Hello, Max. How are you?
Good, hello.
All right.
How are you good?
I'm good, man. How was your weekend?
Normal, nothing interesting.
Did you play football this weekend?
No, I didn't play football this weekend. I played video games.
Fortnite, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And did you watch the football, the international break?
yeah, we lost again.
Yeah, that's bad news, right? Let's start with the match against Portugal. I know that Ronaldo is your goat, and he scored against Poland. So did you have some mixed feelings?
No, I was supporting Poland.
Okay. And what do you think about that game? Because I didn't watch many of the games during the weekend. So tell me about the match against
The
Portugal.
first half was good, but the second part was really bad.
Okay. Was Poland missing Lewandowski? Did it look like they missed his presence?
No, not really.
Okay. I think Poland has a good team. I think they what they show or what they display is actually less than what they actually are, in my opinion.
Yes,
What do you think?
I also think so.
Okay. Where do you think they can improve?
Think they should improve uh, scoring because Świderski and Buksa couldn't score against Scotland.
Okay, let's come to the Scotland game. I didn't watch the game, but I saw that Scotland scored the winner in the last minute.
Yeah,
How did you feel?
I was angry because we had so many so many shots, but we didn't score them.
Okay, looks like Lewandowski was missing then, because he's a finisher.
Yeah,
All right, and tell me about the Ronaldo goal. I didn't see it.
but bicycle kick. Our defenders should have blocked him.
Yeah, right. And how is an old
Yeah,
man? How is an old man scoring a bicycle kick?
Ronaldo isn't old.
In terms of football, he's old. Yeah, but that just shows how great he is, right? Even at his age, he can do such
Yes,
acrobatics, and that's why you love him, right?
yes.
All right, good. And did you go to school today?
Yeah, actually, we went to the cinema.
Okay, so you went on a school trip.
Yeah, to the cinema
Okay,
for lessons.
okay. Which cinema did you go to? Here in Busco or in
Uh,
Kielce?
the one in Busco.
Dom Culture?
Yes,
All right. What movie did you watch there?
we watched Quo Vadis.
I don't know that movie. Is it a Polish movie?
Yes, it's a Polish movie.
Okay. What's it about?
It's about the Roman Empire and
Mhm.
how they didn't like uh, people that believe in other religions,
Mhm.
and about a Caesar. What is
Julius
that?
Caesar?
No, it was of the Lord of the Roman Empire that was really about that was uh, 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 I can find the word.
A bad emperor.
Yeah, a bad emperor,
Okay.
and all bad things that he did, he tell the people that someone else did it.
Ah, okay. So it was a movie about one of these bad emperors committing bad atrocities and bad things.
Yes.
Okay, that's a very educational movie to show children of your age. Did you like it?
I actually a little bit.
Okay. Did you learn some new history, some new facts from this
No,
movie?
not really.
Okay. And tell me, I know that a lot of Polish kids I've spoken to, they like to tell me that they like this movie called Academia Panaklexa. Do you like it too?
The first one or the new one?
I have no clue. I haven't watched it. All the kids
The new
tell
one,
me.
yeah. I also was with my class on it in the cinema. It was a really good movie.
Okay, would you recommend it?
Yeah, I would recommend it.
All right, maybe I should check it out because everybody's saying it's a good movie, including you. So, Max, do you remember what we discussed or talked about in the previous lesson?
Yeah, we discussed about how is technology bad or good.
Okay, very good. Now, I gave you corrections from that lesson, okay? So let's go over those corrections before we start today's discussion, okay?
Okay.
All right, so in the previous lesson, you learned a new word, streamline. What does it mean to streamline something?
Let's do it quick.
Yes, to do something quick. Very good. And then you made a grammatical error. You said you can check how many kilometers you have do today. What should you say?
You could check how many kilometers have you done today.
You can check how many kilometers you have done today.
Yeah, you have done today.
Very good, Max. And then you learned another new word, obsolete. If I say something is obsolete, what do I mean?
I don't remember.
All right, let me remind you. So if something is obsolete, it means that it's no longer being produced. It's finished. It has ended.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
remember now.
Very good. And then you made another grammatical error. You said we more count on technology than to ourselves. What should you say?
We more count on technology than on ourselves.
No, that's the incorrect sentence. We more count. You should say we count more on. Okay? So the sentence structure.
Oh yeah.
So you should say we count more on technology than ourselves. Okay, very good. And then you learned another new word. Tell me, księgowy. Tell me what a księgowy is in English.
A person that works in an office.
That deals with money, yes. But the word in Polish is księgowy, as we agreed. So do you remember the English word? Accountant.
Oh yeah.
Accountant. Good.
Yeah.
All right. And then can you please pronounce Mike?
Mike.
Very good. And please pronounce goggles.
Goggles.
Great. Okay. So now I will put in the chat, I will put the lesson discussion for today, okay?
Okay.
All right, there we go. It's in the chat, Max. I've sent the topic. So can you please read the topic of the day and then read the objective?
Influential figures and role models. Objective. I can discuss people who inspire me and their impact on my life.
Great. Stop. Now, do you understand the topic and the lesson objective?
Yes.
All right. Before we start our discussion, as usual, we have 5 new vocabulary that we need to look at that will help us in our discussion. Can you please read the first one and the meaning?
Role model. A person looked up to by others.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, next.
Influence. To affect or inspire someone.
Good.
Charisma. Attractiveness or charm that inspires devotion.
Okay, say charm.
Charm.
Okay, some attractiveness or charm that inspires devotion is charisma. And the next one?
Legacy. Something left behind after a person is gone.
Great. And the last one?
Mentorship. Guidance from someone experienced.
Great job, Max.
Yeah.
All right. Do you understand all the new words? Do you have any questions concerning this vocabulary?
No.
All right. So in that case, are you ready for the discussion?
Yes.
All right. So my first question for you, Max, is, do you have role models?
Do I have role models?
Role models. Do you have role models?
I have in real life and as a goalkeeper.
Okay, so let's start with real life. In real life, who is your role model?
My dad, because of him, I started liking football, and he inspires me to never give up and always reach my goal.
Was your father also a footballer back in the day?
Yeah, when he was younger, he played in AKS.
Okay. Did he play for the first team?
Yeah, for like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years or
Okay.
more.
So you get your talent from him, right?
Yeah, but he was a right back and I'm a goalkeeper.
Okay. Which one is
Or
better, in your opinion?
goalkeeper. My dad played right back or midfielder.
Okay. He looks like a footballer. When I see your dad, he looks like he can still go. He still looks young and fit. What about, so he inspired you to, to start playing football, right? Because he also played the game. And what other things does he inspire you to do? Or what other examples does he set for you as a role model?
I don't really know.
Okay. Is he hardworking? Is he an honest man? And what qualities do you like from him?
That he is honest. He's kind, and and I can always and I always can talk. I can talk to him about everything.
Okay, very good. So you have a good relationship with your father, right?
Yes, really good.
That's very important between a son and father. All right, you're lucky to have that. Now, you told me that you have also a goalkeeper as a role model, right? So,
Yeah.
can you tell me more about that person? Who is he?
I watch usually on TikTok. I watch clips of Wojciech Szczęsny.
Okay. And can you tell me why you like him as a goalkeeper? What are his qualities?
I like him because he's from Poland,
Hmm.
and also don't know. I just like how he plays.
Okay. Do you try and maybe copy some things from his style, try and model your game around him as a goalkeeper?
Yeah, sometimes at training I try.
Okay. What are his strengths as a goalkeeper? What does he do well?
What was He's really good at saving penalties.
All right. What about, shot stopping and in open play, how is he in open play?
I think he is really good. He has a really good reflex.
Okay. So you should say, Max, you said he has a really good reflex. Okay. You should say he has good reflexes. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A really good reflex. I'll put in the chat for you because it's more than one reflex. Okay. He has many reflexes.
Oh yes.
You can say he has really good reflexes. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've watched him since his Arsenal days. I think in Arsenal he was very good. Of course, after Arsenal, his career went on to be, he went on to achieve great things. But I was surprised when he left Arsenal because he was doing well when he was younger there. But he turned out to be, to have a good career. So, yeah. So kudos to him. Were you surprised when he made a U-turn because he retired? He announced that he announced his retirement, and then all of a sudden Barcelona came and he's back in the game. Were you surprised?
When Ter Stegen, when Barca looked for a new goalkeeper, I thought that at first I actually I guessed right because I guessed they would get szczęsny
Mhm.
because he was living in Spain.
Ah, okay. So it was a no-brainer to them to go after somebody experienced and somebody that's already living there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right. Now, you always talk to me about Ronaldo, CR7, right? That's your GOAT. So do you consider him as a role model too?
Not really. If I was playing attack, striker, or on a winger, I think so. But I'm a goalkeeper, so I only like how he's playing, how he plays.
Okay. Let's come back to Wojciech Szczęsny. Have you met him in real life before?
No, only I watched him in TV.
Okay. So you're a big fan of football. Have you met any professionals before?
Professional
players. Have you met any?
No, but no, my uncle met Kaká.
Oh wow. When and where?
I don't remember, like 5 years ago on the airport.
Okay. In Warsaw or in Krakow?
I don't know if it was in Poland. I think he was coming back from vacations.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you get a picture or get an autograph or something?
A picture.
Wow, that's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Kaká was a great player. Were you old enough to watch him when he was still playing?
No, only when I heard about, the first time I heard about Kaká was when I played FIFA 11.
Ah, okay. So that he was coming. That time he was probably at Real Madrid. All right, he would have been at Real Madrid. Yeah, I was an AC Milan fan back in the day, and Kaká was, he was a great player. One thing about Kaká in the midfield, he was a special midfielder in the sense that he used to glide in the midfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He used to glide. He used to run as if he used to run as if it's so effortless. He could carry the ball from one side of the field and carry his team to the other side effortlessly. That was one of his best qualities. All right.
What do you think about the Premier League? Liverpool is first.
I think Arne Slot, the new coach, yeah, he's doing a good job, a good continuation job, a good job of continuing what Klopp left behind, right? He's not trying to change too much, right? Of course, he's added his own tactics here and there, but they're doing well. I don't like Liverpool, to be honest with you, but they're doing well. But
you don't like them because they're first?
I just don't like Liverpool because Liverpool works on my nerves. You know why? I'm a Man City supporter, right? As you know, and Liverpool is like a thorn in City side. On City side, they're always there trying to cause City problems. That's why I don't like them. Yeah.
And I don't like City for the same reason.
Are they a thorn in Arsenal's way?
Yeah, we would have won the league like 3 times if City didn't have 1 point ahead of us.
Yeah, Arsenal needs to step up, man. Step up, step out. All right. So I just want to bring your attention quickly. You said we would won the league. Okay. You should say we would have won the league. Can you please read the correct sentence in the chat?
We would have won the league.
Yes, that's the correct sentence. And to bring you back, when you were telling me about your uncle meeting Kaká, you said that they met on the airport. Okay? The correct preposition is at. They met at the airport. Can you please read that?
At the airport.
Yes, they met at the airport. Very good. Now, Max, I'm going to ask you this question because even though you are 12 years old, I know you're very intelligent, all right? In history, right? In history, when you look at history back in time, are there any historical figures you find interesting or inspiring?
Lev Yashin.
Okay, Lev Yashin, he was a Russian goalkeeper, okay? Why?
I remember that at my at class they were calling me Yashin because when it was hot outside and the sun was shining, I had a cap that is really similar to the one that Yashin had. I can show you it really quickly.
Okay.
And they started calling me Yashin.
Because you wear the cap like Yashin used to wear for the USSR back in the day. I get it. Do you like the nickname?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me really.
So after they started calling you Lev Yashin, did you go and maybe do some research and find out who he is and watch some clips of Lev Yashin in action?
On TikTok, only on TikTok.
Yeah, he was a great player, one of the greatest players from the Soviet Union or Russia now. And do you know that
he was the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or?
Exactly. And they named the best goalkeeper award after him, right? You know that.
Yeah.
Would you like to win that someday?
Yeah, I would like to be the second goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or.
That would be an amazing achievement.
Buffon should be the second in, what was it, 2006? Oh.
Yeah, when he won the World Cup?
Yes.
Yeah, it could have been him, but they gave it to Cannavaro, his fellow countryman. Do you know Cannavaro, Fabio Cannavaro?
Yes.
Yeah, so he was a defender, so he's also not supposed to statistically win it, but that was another odd occasion.
Also, Van Dijk should win it in 2019.
Yeah, you have a case there. What do you think about the Ballon d'Or always mostly being given to attacking players? Are you against that?
I think Messi is robbing the Ballon d'Or.
Well, he wasn't in the mix this year, so you can calm down.
But he robbed it. I can name you. In 2010, Iniesta should win it because he won everything that Messi. Also, he won the World Cup and won the best player award in the World Cup final.
Yeah, that's a massive case that some people still, go on about. Obviously, Messi had a good individual year, scoring all those goals, but if you compare, like the Ballon d'Or, it's so the way they award the thing, right? There's such a gray area. If you compare the year of Iniesta winning the World Cup and winning everything, right? Isn't that this? If you look at Modric, he's also a midfielder. In 2018, he didn't even win the World Cup. He reached was it the semi-final or the final? He reached the final, right?
Final, yes.
Did he win the Champions League in 2018?
Yes.
Okay, he reached the final and won the Champions League only, had a good World Cup tournament, and they gave it to him. Now, if you compare that to Iniesta's year, isn't that almost the same thing or even better? Because Iniesta went one step ahead and actually won the World Cup.
Yeah, also you can compare it to the 2022 Ballon d'Or because Haaland had a better season, but Messi won it because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
So why shouldn't Iniesta won it because of the World Cup in 2010?
Bro, this is a controversy that I never understand. I used to think the formula is, right? I used to think the formula usually favors the attacking players. I used to think the formula is that you need to score the most amount of goals in your domestic league. And because it's always Europe is always looked at, you need to score a lot of goals in the Champions League and win the Champions League. And if there's an international tournament, in that calendar year, you need to win that tournament with your team. If you do all that, you will win the Ballon d'Or. That's the formula I thought they used to go by. But, bro, I don't know. All right.
Also, he robbed Neymar in 2015. He was better.
Yeah, he had a good season, Neymar, but he was when you're competing in a time with Messi and Ronaldo, it's difficult. But I think the biggest robbery was the one of Lewandowski in was it the COVID year, 2020.
2020, and they also robbed him in 2021 and gave it to Messi.
Yeah, that COVID one, I don't understand. If you're not going to host the ceremony, right? Because of COVID, which
Or
is
just you
understandable.
don't give it to him.
Yeah, why don't you just give it to him without the ceremony? Do you understand? Because he did everything. He scored
That
the
was
most amount of
unfair.
goals. He broke Gerd Muller's record, which is very, very impressive, right? He won the Champions League. He did everything that a person or player must do to win that award. But COVID, they use that as an excuse, right? If you're not going to host the ceremony for safety or health reasons, just award it to him in private. I don't know why they didn't do that. That was the biggest robbery, in my opinion. Yeah.
Also in 2021, why Lewandowski won all that trophies, and Messi got it because he won the League One and he won the Copa America, only because of that.
I don't know, bro. Moving on. Max, what qualities do you think make someone a good role model?
Kind, is thinking about other persons, and he can listen.
Okay, very good. And tell me, how can someone develop these qualities if they don't have it? How can they develop them?
They could be nicer. So if they have something bad to tell, just don't tell it. When they could listen, so not only that person is talking, but someone else wants to also say something.
Okay. All right. So they should listen more and speak less. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
And then you said if they don't have anything nice to tell, they must not tell it. Okay. I understand what you're trying to say there, but in English, we usually say, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all.
If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all.
Do you think role models are important for teenagers?
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah.
Why are they important for teenagers?
Because when they don't know what to do, they just think about the person that is their role model and try to do it that person way if they don't know.
Okay. So yeah, I agree with you. I think teenagers need role models, or children in general need role models, because they need to look at somebody who is older than them and more experienced in life than them to try and copy the good things, right? But in today's world, right, when you look around, do you think teenagers have good role models?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know that many teenagers get their role models from social media, right? Like the influencers and whatnot. Are most of those influencers good role models for the teenagers that look to them?
It depends which influencers.
Okay. Do you follow or look up to any influencers?
No, not really. I only watch on TikTok, but that watch all the time, no.
These influencers, right, that you see on TikTok, in your opinion, are they sharing or giving the right message to teenagers? Because a lot of teenagers follow them on these platforms. Like example, I Show Speed and a bunch of others that I can't think of, right? Do you think most of them are giving a good message to teenagers?
I Show Speed, not really.
Why not?
Because he has really bad habits. like barking on people.
It's for the clout, right? As they call it.
Yeah.
Attention. Okay. So why are teenagers following him?
Because he's funny.
I think it's funny. I think so too. Yeah. Do you see yourself as a role model? I mean, you have a sister, right? Your sister, Lily.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself as a role model to, example, your sister or your cousins?
My sister, yeah, because she copies me all the time.
Does she copy good things or bad things?
Not really important thing. Like she picks an ice cream and I pick an ice cream. So and she puts the ice cream that she gets down, like in a shop, and gets the one that I got.
So she just wants to be like her brother.
Yes.
And how do you feel when she follows you and wants to have what you have and be like you? Because I would feel very good if my sister or brother does that.
Sometimes annoying, but my parents say it's adorable.
Yeah, I think so too. How old is she now?
9 years old.
Okay. Is there something you always try to teach her, something that is important to you?
Never give up.
Okay. How do you teach her this lesson? Do you tell it to her or you show her examples?
When we play a game or something and I win, we play to the game that we play all the time. And when she wins one of the games, so we play. What does it called? We play, but we stop when she wins it. So I win the first game, then the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and she wins the sixth.
Okay, so you play until she will win. You're trying to teach her to persevere, to have perseverance. Okay. Do you know what perseverance means?
No, not really.
Okay, I'll write in the chat for you.
Perseverance.
Okay, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Right. This is the quality of not giving up, of going on and on and on until you get what you're looking for. Okay. So that's a good lesson you try to teach your sister, Max. You should be proud of yourself. Okay. And do you think that now she's a more persevering person after you've taught her this lesson many times?
No, because she doesn't want to play games with me because I'm winning all of them.
Okay, but do you see her not giving up in other aspects of life, maybe at school or other things? Okay, so that means your lesson is working, bro. That's a good lesson. Well done. I'm proud of you. Who has had the biggest influence in your life so far?
My parents.
Okay. What is the biggest lesson you've taken from your parents?
That football is fun.
Okay. What about something outside of football?
They taught me to never give up and believe in yourself.
Yeah, very important, bro. You should never give up and you must believe in yourself, right? You like Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo, he believes in himself more than anybody. So that's a good person to look up to. All right. I know you said he's not one of your role models. He is your GOAT, but he's not your role model, you said. But I think for any young person or young kid that that like you that wants to play football and likes football, I think they should look up to Ronaldo because he has great qualities of working hard, never giving up, and believing in himself. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I know that you are your sister's role model in a way, right? But one day when you are older, right? Maybe you are like your parents' age, you will be a role model to your children and other young people. What message would you like to share with them when you are at that age and you are an older role model?
Uh, the same that my parents taught me: never give up and always believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Great. All right. Great job, Max. So I think we'll stop the discussion there. All right. How did you feel about this discussion? Was it a good discussion for you? Was it comfortable?
Yeah, I like talking with you.
I love talking with you. All right. So I think you did a good job, right? Today you did not make many grammatical errors, right? I think I gave you just 2 grammatical corrections, and I taught you a new expression and a new word or 2, right? So your English is improving every day, Max, all right? Just keep on having these discussions on a regular basis. This is how you will maintain your level and even get better, right? Do you agree?
Yes.
All right. So shall we look at the corrections and the new words before we part ways? All right. So let's start with the first correction I gave you, Max. You said he has a really good reflex.
He has really good reflexes.
Yes, because goalkeepers, they do a lot. It's not only one reflex, they have many, right?
Yes.
All right. So you said my uncle met Kaka on the airport. What should you
At
say?
the airport.
Good. You said when you were talking about Arsenal, you said we would won the league. What should you have said?
We would have won the league.
Okay. You learned a new expression. Okay. Can you please read that expression?
If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all.
All right. What does perseverance mean?
Perseverance. I don't remember.
Okay. Perseverance is what you teach your sister. It's the quality of never
Oh,
giving
yeah.
up. Okay. All right. Good job. So I think that's all for today. Before we go, do you have any questions for me, Max?
No, I don't have any questions.
All right. So I will see you in the next lesson, Max. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
See.